So epic.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey, and as usual, hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Now, in today's society, we don't have a lot of standards in place, sadly. For example, the NBA MVP, that don't even have really good standards. Like, everybody's trying to move the goalpost. So on this video, I'm going to talk about a few things, but we're going to talk about NBA MVP criteria, the 3-time MVP list, the horseshoe listing. That's why I call, that's the listing I got for the haters. The fourth one is then Nikola Jokic, because he's a top MVP candidate this season. And then finally the conclusion, because I think it'll just sum everything on up. So we're gonna talk about the MVP criteria. All right, so like I said, we don't have much criteria and standards in place, right? So let's go ahead and make some. For starters, let's go ahead and create this standard now, because I think it kind of gets lost in the sauce a little bit. The NBA MVP award is a regular season award. Again, can we restate that? It's a regular season award. So that's first and foremost. Next, based on the regular season, are you a top 4 player in win shares? That means out of everybody who's playing in the league, I need you to be top 4 in win shares, meaning how are you generating enough wins for your team? That's what we're worrying about. Speaking of teams, how's your team doing? Like, can they fall in the 10 to 15th ranking for me, or 10 to 15% ranking for me? And when I say that, means top 3 to top 6 teams in the NBA. And I'm being generous on that 6. Preferably, it needs to be top 3. But if you got 3 to 6, I might hear you. I might hear you out. But again, top 3 is preferred. And then also, if I see something spectacular, like maybe averaging a triple-double, remember Russell Westbrook did that, or you dragging your team to the playoffs and you don't really have a good squad, or maybe your team is injured, so we're expecting you to possibly miss the playoffs, and you still drag them to the playoffs and dominate on top of that, I think that's fair to say. So that's what I usually look at when I'm judging my MVPs. Again, regular season award, top 4 in win shares, top 10 to 15%, and really it's that top 10, because I would prefer it to be 1 through 3 in the NBA ranking in terms of team. Or if you did a wilder situation than the other candidates. So that's my standard in place for the NBA MVP award. And when you think about it too, right? You got Giannis, Embiid, Tatum, Luka, and Jokic. All of them are posting great stats. All of them are in good situations right now. So we got to look at the details. But before we get to those details real quick, I just got to show you that I'm being consistent with my standard. So now we got to go to the 3-time NBA MVP winners.
I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.